Hello guys, Elbrook here. I'm back in BLR. It's been a while. It's been too long actually. I feel kind of bad that I haven't played this game very much lately, but I've been so sidetracked by new and shiny things that are out. Lots of new games. There's a lot of sequels coming out. Have you guys noticed that? We've got Guild Wars 2, Darksiders 2, Borderlands 2 is coming out, Torchlight 2 finally decided they're about to come out now. Sequels everywhere, and I plan on playing all of those, half of which I am already currently playing. So we got a little netwar action here. Haven't played netwar in a while, and I decided to pick the Brute up again since I had so much fun with it last time. I figured I'd play with it again, but it's been... I don't think I've really sat down to play any Blacklight since the last episode, so I'm a bit rusty. And one of the things that I'm kind of having an issue with in this gameplay, and you'll probably see it, other than getting shot in the HRVing that guy right in the face, take that, is apparently I patched, and all of my bindings, controls, everything, it appears to just have reset. I don't know if that happens to you guys. It's happened to me. This is not the first time. It's happened a couple times, actually. Right now, I'm fixing my spacebar. Because the little... I guess the metal spring, or... I don't know, whatever the hell it is. Like that allows the keyboard to, you know, kind of pop, like, recoil back up, I guess. Whatever that is, I guess it came dislodged, and so I hit my keyboard, hit my spacebar, and it compressed, and then it never came back. So whoop, I had to do a quick and round PC repair. I popped my spacebar out and made sure that the little metal thing was fitted, and then try to get back into the action. So the Brute, loving the Brute. It is a slow weapon, and slow in terms of it does feel a bit cumbersome. I mean, you're not gonna win any, you're not gonna set any land speed records with it, running around with it, but it's reliable. What can I say? I mean, it hits so hard. I have the little poker chip attached to it, which is recoil reduction, and just kind of spraying about. So what I have to do here, and I think you're going to see in a minute if I haven't already done it, I don't think I have yet, is my sensitivity is all retarded. I think it defaults to something like 35 sensitivity, whatever that equates to, but that's too much for me. So I have to set that back. I think I set usually around, I want to say somewhere between 19 and 21 sensitivity. And I have the same sensitivity for hip fire that I do aiming down the sight, because that would just mess me all up. Otherwise, having you know, two different sensitivities. Although it may work for some people, but for me, no, it doesn't work for me. And here I am. I'm about to set my sensitivity, but I realize you can't actually do that while you're dead. I don't know. That seems kind of strange to me. I'm assuming it's a bug. I hope it's a bug. But I've tried in the past to rebind keys or set sensitivities, and it for whatever reason, it wouldn't actually let me do it while I was dead. So here I go. I get to waste more of my team's time sitting in my spawn trying to get my mouse sensitivity just right. I tried to type in the value, but it didn't do anything, so I had to use the slider. I don't know, dude. Anyway, so I got that sorted out. You're gonna see me meleeing a lot. Like, at nothing, meleeing at air. And that is, again, because my bindings got reset, and I hastily was trying to bind my HRV button and my melee button, and I got them backwards. So you'll see me melee a lot before I go into HRV. Jeez. Anyway, awkward. But see, not all gameplays can be graceful. Sometimes these things happen. Got a guy right here. That should have been an easy kill for me, but one of the problems that I have with the Brute, and one of the only shortcomings of it that it has, in my opinion, is when it's up close. I don't like relying on hip fire with this gun. I like trying to scope, even though they're right on top of me. But that is where the Eon F1 scope is going to get you into a little bit of trouble. It does have a 2.5 times magnification on it, and so when you're right on top of a guy and you're zooming into him like that, you're going to have a lot harder time tracking your target, especially through the ridiculous muzzle flash that the Brute can put off sometimes. I see the entire team over there, and I pick up a triple. Ah. Man, I wish I had saved those grenades. That would have been a sexy 5-piece if I would have just... Oh well. Anyway, I'll take the 3. Why not? 489 to 820... or 830 now. Something. So we're not doing too great. They are doing a good job of controlling the flag, which is easy for a lot of people to forget about in this game mode, but it is very important not to underestimate the power of running the flag in netwar. You're not going to get anything for it in terms of points, so you're not going to be recognized by your team for doing anything, but it is a great way to get a quick head start, and you can pretty much guarantee a win just by running a few flags early. I know I've said that in the past. Here we are. Oh yeah. How I got both those guys, I don't know, and I'm pretty sure that was a mine that he laid down, and how it didn't kill me, I don't know, but hey, I'm not mad. Another issue that I've noticed, and I don't know if it is, I don't know if I'm experiencing it because of this weapon, but I've noticed that I have, sometimes when I am switching from HRV to go to aim down sight, or if I'm sprinting and I stop to go aim down sight, sometimes it feels like it just doesn't respond. Like I will hit the right mouse button to go aim and I just won't aim. It's like sometimes I feel like I have to hammer the right mouse to actually get it to aim properly, and I don't know if that's me, if I'm just doing it too early, if it's some kind of issue with the game. I don't know. It doesn't seem like I run into that very much with other weapons, though. Maybe it's just me, but that really sucks when you're sprinting around a corner and you're trying very quickly to aim down sight and it doesn't respond. So maybe some of you guys have had that issue, maybe not. So the game is still anyone's game right now. Our team is stepping up. They're grabbing the flag. I'm just kind of running around doing point duty. I'm in no position right now to be running a flag. Not with this gun. I will do it out of desperation, but I'm not gonna get any. I'll get chased down so easily with this gun and with my setup. I would rather preference a lighter SMG build if I wanted to focus on running the flag. So I'll just make sure that our flag guy has a safe home to return to, and that'll be my part, my contribution to the team. Very, very close in score right now. Taking a quick peek around, and I'm just trying to see if maybe I can snipe some people in the central building. Just kind of checking my back. I don't like staying in one place for too long, especially on netwar. I like to just get in there, get a point, and get out, move on to the next thing. Stay mobile. I'm gonna make my way up the main building just to see what I can see. Maybe support my team. The round's coming to a close. It looks like they're gonna win, so now's that desperation time where I decide, okay, it's time for me to grab this flag. Of course, we only have 10 seconds left, so unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna be enough, but we tried. Trying to make my run for it, and that's game right there. 11:54 to 12:21. I mean, that's a good game in my book. That's a good game. Nothing wrong with that, other than my spastic control issues. It was a good game. I didn't see a lot of complaining, and it's a much more pleasant experience when that happens. When everyone just enjoys themselves. No drama or anything like that. We're gonna switch over to King of the Hill now. thought I had that guy for sure. He's got a sliver of health, and someone finishes him off. Take that, I say. I love King of the Hill. I would say right now, King of the Hill is probably my favorite game mode still. But the funny thing about King of the Hill is that it can go bad really quick. It can be one of the funnest game modes to play. It can be one of the most frustrating game modes to play. But I think that the reason that I like King of the Hill the most is that it is a game mode that pretty much forces team play. You're not going to win if you have one or two guys that are super awesome trying to defend a point, trying to cap it, because it would take to the end of time to actually cap the point with just two people, and you're going to get rolled so quickly by the enemy team. So it really is in your best interest to just get on the point. It doesn't really matter if you're... Yes, a lot of the points are exposed, just you feel very vulnerable. You may die, you may get on the point and die immediately, but sometimes just getting that one tick of the point could be enough, you know, between you capping the point and losing the point to the enemy team. So whether you're a sniper, whether you're a run and gun dude, whether you're, you know, whether you like pouring stealth and trolling people, just, you know, take a chance, get on the point, do your team a favor. Ooh, getting taken out right there by a guy behind me. 0-3, so not off to a very good start. And some of these King of the Hill matches can go pretty fast. I've seen, I think King of the Hill, I've probably seen the craziest turnaround matches ever. I've seen matches where it's been 1-4 and the underdogs have pulled it out just because they got some really nice momentum going and they just started charging those points and they took it back, and it really is anyone's game until someone gets 5 points, and that's what I love the most about this game mode. So at this point I'm above the point, and I'm deciding that I'm going to try to lend some support to my teammates on the ground. Now it's time to hop on it. We've almost completely capped it, so I need to get out here and help this teammate out. Being kind of wary of the sniper. I keep hearing a bolt action go off. We got a random grenade trying to get away from. And we have the point. The point is taken. So now I can die. Kill me now. I'm gonna follow Mr. Stealth. Oh, that stealth. Evil, evil, evil stealth. So we're right here. We're waiting for the point to be active. What a lovely position to be in. Man, these depots get really annoying sometimes. Ooh, when I catch an EMP, I'm gonna try to do a little evasive. There he is right there. Connect a few shots. Get that grenade out. Oh, guy coming up behind me. We don't want to get flanked, so I'm going to keep an eye out behind us. That is clear. So, can we finish it off? No, we can't. See, herein lies the example I'm talking about with the hip fire with this gun. The gun is amazing, but the hip fire is just, it's god-awful. I mean, I was right on top of the guy. Bullets do 70 damage a pop, so it doesn't really take that many bullets to kill him, yet I was wounded, but I was not able to take him out, even at such close range. So you really do have to, if you're in the habit of, you kind of have to go against what you're used to with trying to hip fire people with that gun. If it were an assault rifle or an SMG, you know, you could let them have it from the hip, but not happening with the Brute. I think that if I were to own this weapon, and it's a fine weapon, I would definitely get rid of the scope on it. Obviously it's a pre-made, so I have to deal with it, but I would probably replace it with just a simple aim point. You don't need a fancy scope on this gun, you're not going to be sniping with it anyway. But something that you can maintain easy tracking on your target up close would be ideal. Wow, I didn't get a single hit in on that guy. 2-4. There's still a chance. So I drop in on one guy, and I'm assuming that other guy was AFK. If not, I don't know what he was looking at, but I'll take the double. So I'm just kind of looking around. I'm kind of clueless right now. I'm trying to sort out where the point is. Although it's behind me. There it is. I just haven't realized it yet. So I'm going up. I'm just kind of trying to get an idea for my immediate surroundings right now, trying to see who's what, who's where. 1 minute to exfil, 3-4. We need this point if we want to do it. So I'm trying to get over there as quickly as I can. Very winded. I see a guy trying to flank us. We want to take him out. I want him getting the drop on our team. So now, I decide I'm going to try to... Wow, epic explosions. Here they are piling on there. Ooh. Oh, didn't do too well. I took too much time getting to the point to support my team. I didn't actually support them at all. They got killed. And I wasn't able to hold them off either, so that's just a lose-lose situation for me. And as you can see, they are on the point and they almost have it. And time's gonna run out. So 3-4, still a close game. Alright, back to another, we've got another King of the Hill. Hello. You almost got me. Very, very close to death on that. So let's talk about some games. Let's talk about some other games. Guild Wars 2. I'm playing it. I'm loving it. I think one of the big attractive, one of the biggest pulls for Guild Wars is the fact that it is not subscription based. You pay a one-time price, and it is yours forever. No subscription of any kind. There is a store with some microtransaction stuff, but it is very respectable. I mean, you're talking about boost, armor boost, XP boost, just very very subtle things, vanity pets, vanity clothing items, you know, just fun stuff. So, you know, that I have no problem with that. That's cool. I'm leveling up a ranger. I've tried a few characters, but I am leveling up a ranger, and I'm loving the ranger. I'm loving the ranger even more than I'm loving the warrior, which is strange because the warrior kind of traditional warrior archetype from a lot of MMOs is really kind of my style. I don't normally play range classes, but so the ranger, I'm doing, if anyone's curious, I won't spend too much time talking about it, but I am doing a axe, main hand, torch, offhand with a condition damage build, and it is absurd. It is amazing. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, if anyone has a ranger that is doing that build, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, take my word for it. Awesome dot damage. Rangers are probably the best class in the game in terms of having opportunities to apply dot damage. When it comes to like bleeds and stuff like that, they're amazing at it. Anyway, enough of that. Borderlands 2. Pre-ordered Borderlands 2. Very excited about that game. It's going to be fun grabbing some friends and playing that. I think I'm going to, amongst my little group, I think I'm going to be rolling 0 first, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, there's Mr. Stealth Guy. Oh, Mr. Stealth Guy. How can he walk so fast on that crutch? Yeah, gonna play 0 first. We'll see how the melee aspect works out in that game. The game looks great. It looks fun. One of the interesting things about Borderlands is when the first Borderlands came out, the very unique art style of Borderlands actually didn't even exist until maybe about halfway through the project. And then they just decided, hey, we did this and this looks kind of cool. Maybe we should take it in this direction. And they just ran with it, and so they pretty much just mulliganed their entire art pipeline setup, whatever. They basically redid all the art to fit this super stylized thing. And it looks great. And so knowing exactly what they wanted to do with the art the second time through means that they can really spend a lot of time tightening it up and making it look really good. And it does. It looks fantastic. The weapons look cool. Everything looks great. My only reserve about the game is I hope that they find a way to kind of change it up and keep it exciting throughout the long leveling curve, because I found that as fun as Borderlands 1 was, I did get a little bored. It did start to get a little repetitive, and I did start to get a little bored, towards the end. I got to the point where I was playing it just to finish it. So, I'm running through the content as quickly as possible, just like, oh god, please let me close the book on this. So I hope that they're able to do whatever they need to do creatively to prevent me from feeling that way on this one. So, Darksiders 2. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my Let's Play series. I apologize for being so far behind on the gameplay. I believe the last video I put out, as of me recording this, I had finished Lost Temple, I believe, was the last episode I put out. I'm actually about between 4 and 6 hours of gameplay ahead of what I've released. I'm really sorry about that. I need to just hurry up and edit all that stuff and get it out. I've actually filled the first partition of my hard drive with Darksiders footage that I have yet to edit. So I need to do that. I need to get caught up with that, and I have every intention of finishing the game. It's just really hard with all these distractions, all these other awesome games coming out. So I will do that, and hopefully you are enjoying it. Let's see, Torchlight 2. They finally announced a release date for Torchlight 2. Can you believe it? I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a year ago. So they're trying to set themselves apart from Diablo 3, but so far they've been following in suit by announcing far too early. But it will only be $20. You won't be paying full retail price. And the developer did intentionally make the decision to delay it until after Diablo 3. If you ask me, I think it's an opportunity for them to just kind of let Diablo 3 be their guinea pig. They were going to test the water and see how it did, see how people responded to it, what they liked, what they didn't like, and they're going to capitalize on that by fixing the things players don't like and hopefully injecting more of what players do want, along with any unique and inspirational things they want to inject of their own into Torchlight 2. So we'll see. Looks cool, could be fun. $20 if you bought Diablo. I mean, $20. You might as well just go ahead and buy Torchlight 2. Check it out. So we'll see. I think they said 3 weeks. About 3 weeks from now is when it should be out. So September, big month. Looks like we're winning so far. 4-2. A little over 2.5 minutes left. It is time to get on the point. This guy, I don't know where that guy came from. I must be going blind, but our last teammate manages to take him out and maintain control of the point. Here is one of the frustrating things about playing King of the Hill on this map. I am quite literally on the complete opposite side of the map, and I feel like it just takes so long for me to get over there. I'm feeling wacky, so I decide why not. Let's pick up a flamethrower. I see there's some people on the point, so I'm gonna throw a long one. I do end up getting someone. Looks like we've got hold of the point now. Getting shot by some guy in mid. So he can eat an EMP even though it doesn't go anywhere near him because he's not there. And boom, 5-2. So that's a strong win for us. Unfortunately, didn't show up on the podium today, but that's probably well deserved. If you'll notice the chat, Hellslayer, there was a bit of controversy going on with him. 35-2 with a bolt action, so kind of fishy. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and look forward to more Blacklight and more Darksider stuff in the future. Alright guys, take it easy.